What up, what up, what up, y'all? It's your boy Fink, the Ice Cream Man, checking in live and direct from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. How y'all doing today? We got 3 people checking us out. 1 like button. Man, we already on to a good start. 2 people in the chat room checking out your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button, man, and that share button. Appreciate you, Jerome Jackson. I'll look into that. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Neighborhood Superstar Podcast, man. Well, as I said before, welcome to the Neighborhood Superstar Podcast. I'm your host, Fink, the Ice Cream Man, checking in live and direct from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Man, today I'm about to give y'all my week 6 picks of the National Football League, man. Last week I had a horrible week, man. My worst week of the year. Your boy went 6-8 overall. On the divisional side, I went 0-2. Horrible week I ever had, man. I lost some money last week with my picks. If you guys decide to pick with the Neighborhood Superstar, man, I'm sorry for your loss. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to these week 6 picks. Shout out to Megan Mathis. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Neighborhood Superstar Podcast. Thursday, I took another L. I think most people in the country took that L. But I went with Philadelphia. They played a divisional game against the New York Giants. They got dog walked. They got beat so bad, 34-17. I was actually surprised that they lost, and I was surprised how big they lost. I don't know what's really going on in Philly. As I said last week, wide receiver AJ, I don't know what his mind is. He wants stats more than the Dubs. The man's a Super Bowl champion. He's projected really to be one of the best wide receivers in this era, so he's more than likely to be going to the NFL. But he's just not getting those numbers that he wants. So he picking his stats over winning. So I think might be becoming a cancer in the locker room. The boy's been on a downward spiral for a while. So I was surprised they lost again. I took that L. I don't like starting the week off with an L, especially on Thursdays. That first victory kind of determines how I'm gonna do. I like to start out in the gate with the victory. But however, I took that L. All right. We got 12 games on the slate today. Starting out, we got Denver Broncos coming in at 3-2. They playing the 0-5 New York Jets. Short and simple, I'm rolling with the Denver Broncos. Next, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. They coming in at 3-2. They playing 1-4 Miami. I'm done with Miami, especially when Tyreek Hill got hurt. I went against them last week. They ended up winning. That was one of my L's last week. That was just horrible last week. But I'm not going to pick them this week. I'm rolling with the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers today, y'all, to defeat the Miami Dolphins. Next, we got one of my surprise teams of the year, the 3-2 New England Patriots. They playing the 1-4 the 1-4 New Orleans Saints. New Orleans won last week. That was one of my L's I took. I'm kind of surprised what New England looking like, especially that quarterback. He was better than what I thought he was. I'm going to roll with New England today. We got a divisional game against the Cleveland Browns versus The Pittsburgh Steelers, they leading the division. I picked them to actually beat the. I actually picked Pittsburgh to win the division and go to the playoffs. They starting out pretty strong. I think they're gonna beat them boys today, man. Pittsburgh Steelers is going to beat the Cleveland Browns. I don't know what's going on with Cleveland. They got rid of Joe Flacco, sent him to Cincinnati. They done moved Shador Sanders to number 2. But y'all know what I'm surprised about? Ain't nobody mentioning nothing about Deshaun Watson. He's still on the team. But he's not dressing. He's getting paid that guaranteed money they gave him. He's not even dressing out. He's not even thinking about playing. So the Browns is just a horrible organization, man. I hate Shador Sanders got caught up with them. It seemed like to me they sabotaging the young man. They're not giving him the chance. I don't know. Hopefully they give him a chance today. It seems like they want to set him up to lose. I feel like they're going to lose this game anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see Shador Sanders today. I'm going to actually check that game out. Shout out to D Nice. I do believe Watson is washed up, bro. He's definitely washed up. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button too, man. You say you got the Jets over Denver? Okay. That's what's up. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Next, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus, they coming in at 2-2 and 1. Forgot about that time. They playing Carolina. Carolina coming in at 2-3. Carolina upset me last week too, y'all. They really did. And I don't know what I was thinking about going against the Cowboys, knowing that they got that high-power offense. I'm rolling with the Cowboys today. I'm rolling with the Cowboys to defeat the Carolina Panthers. Everybody talking about Dak Prescott is the MVP up front for the MVP. I don't think so. His win-loss record and that tie don't help him. You know what I'm saying, as far as being the MVP. Yeah, he putting up numbers because that's really all they got is the passing game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look forward to him doing much. He's just going to put up 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns. He's going to look good like that. But as far as them actually winning the games that they need to win, I don't think they're going to do much. But I am going with them today. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. Next, we got the 3-2 Seattle Seahawks versus the 4-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm rolling with Jacksonville in this one right here. I kind of respect Jacksonville. They beat my boys week 4, 26-21. That's the only loss we got in the column this year. So I'm going to respect Jacksonville. I like what they're doing right there. The rookie Travis Hunter, he finding his way in the league. Everybody talking about he's a bust. It is what it is, man. The man is talented. He can play both sides of the field. You might as well go ahead and use him up, see what he can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Help out that Trevor Lawrence, because that boy really do need some help. Next, we got the 3-2 Los Angeles Rams versus the 1-4 Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore is done for the year. Lamar Jackson, he done checked out. He got a hamstring injury. It is what it is. They got Cooper Rush starting for the second week in a row. So Cooper Rush did good with the Cowboys when he backed up Dak a couple of years ago, but that was so long ago. I'm rolling with the Rams in that one right there. Next, we got the Tennessee Titans versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Both of them are coming in at 1-4. I was gonna roll with Cam Ward, but I just still ain't seen enough yet, man, for him to go on the road and get a victory and start a back-to-back thing on the winning side of the game. I don't see that just yet in him or the Tennessee Titans. I could be wrong because this was a hard one to pick because I ain't got too much faith in the Raiders either. But I'm gonna roll with the Raiders today, though. I'm gonna see what's up with them. All right. Next, we got the 1-4 Cincinnati Bengals. Of course, they're playing without Joe Burrow. He out for the season with that turf toe. Uh, they playing the Green Bay Packers. They coming in at 2-1-1. Remember, they got that tie uh, when they played the Cowboys a couple of weeks ago. That tie is going to come back and haunt those guys. I guarantee you that. It's going to come back and haunt those guys. I'm rolling with Green Bay, though. I'm rolling with Green Bay to defeat the Cincinnati Bengals. Green Bay playing at home. I think they're going to get their shine on today. Next, we playing against my boys, the San Francisco 49ers. We coming in at 4-1, and we playing against Baker Mayfield. They coming in. Tampa Bay Bucks, they coming in at 4-1. Man, I'm probably not going to be able to watch this game right here, y'all, because I got to get out there and make that money on the ice cream truck today. So, but I'm definitely rolling with my 49ers. We definitely got to win this game to make our mark on the NFC. We haven't really had our full roster yet, but we are 4-1, tied in the number one race for the number one seed. We looking up to Philadelphia Eagles. They stumbling right now. We got to beat the Tampa Bay Bucks today. San Francisco, we have to beat them. And I'm rolling with my boys. I'm rolling with my boys in that one right there, man. We got to beat them. I'm so excited. This might be the best game of the day right here, y'all. So San Francisco over Tampa Bay. Sunday night football, we got the 4-1 Detroit Lions versus the 2-3 Kansas City Chiefs. If Kansas City lose this game right here tonight, it's over. It's over for Kansas City if they lose this game tonight. I did say that they might be that one team that can go 0-2 and make it to the playoffs, but if they lose this game right here, it's over. Still got a lot of football left, but I don't think they'll bounce back off this one right here. I really don't. I really don't think so at all. Monday Night Football, man, we got a doubleheader. We got the first game. We got the 4-1 Buffalo Bills, which I'm going to be honest with you, Buffalo Bills might be the best team in the NFL. They might be the best team in the NFL. I have to go ahead and give it to them. They coming in at 4-1, playing against the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta coming in at 2-2. I went with Buffalo, of course. I went with Buffalo to win. The next game in the doubleheader, we got the 2-2 Chicago Bears versus the 3-2 Washington Commanders. I went with Washington in that one right there, y'all. I went with Washington. I really like that quarterback, Daniels. The boys got a pretty solid team right there. He missed a few games, came back, won the game that he came back last week. The boy has grit and grind. He can play. I like him as a quarterback in the NFL. Let me give y'all my recap of my picks, y'all. I went with the Denver Broncos, the Los Angeles Chargers, the New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, the Dallas Cowboys, Jacksonville Jaguars, Los Angeles Rams, the Raiders, Green Bay Packers, San Francisco 49ers, of course, the Detroit Lions, Buffalo Bills, and last but not least, the Washington Commanders. That's what I went with, y'all. I got to bounce back this week, y'all. In order for me to feel better for last week, winning 6 games, I got to double back, man. I got to at least win 12 this week. I got to win 12 games this week, y'all. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Shout out to Stuart checking in live and direct from Australia. Make sure you hit that like button, man. This here's football Sunday. It's a little chilly out here. Let's get to this money, y'all. I'm out. Peace.